times are bad, and that ain't good. A good man only makes half what he should. He don't get the hours, so he don't get the pay. This new economy's in his way. You know, his grandpa served and his daddy did too. He was taught really young, that's what you gotta do. He paid his taxes and has seen things through, but now he's stuck, he don't know what to do. He had a trade school diploma and an army discharge. He was working hard, but he was living large. High school sweetheart was a hell of a girl. He was happy they brought those kids in the world. Never shoulda oughta worked out that way. He should earn an honest dollar for an honest day. Imports came, they took it all away. Now he stands with no money to pay. Things changed quick with political votes. They cut all his hours and they called in his note. He stood there short with no money to pay. He watched as the man took it all away. The thing that really gets him that he can't hide, it ain't about the money, it's more his pride. He always worked hard and he never lied, and that's what tears him up inside. Now he sits back with a drink in his hand. A man that don't work ain't much of a man. He can't look his own kids in the eye. When he does see his wife, all she does is cry. It never shoulda oughta worked out this way. He should earn an honest dollar for an honest day. Imports came, they stole it all away. He stands there short with no money to pay. Want it all, just a piece of the pie. But the harder he worked and the harder he tried, he sees little justice in his life now. He tried to hold it all together somehow. And once he stood tall and he even bragged, and he believed in God and the American flag. But there's one thing that he don't understand, is how it all slipped through his hands. Now he lives alone with a broken will, and thanks to the gang up on Capitol Hill, as they fly around in their chartered planes, he's lost everything including his good name. You know, it never shoulda oughta worked out this way. He should earn an honest dollar for an honest day. Imports came, they took it all away. He stands there short with no money to pay. Healthcare plans and big bank loans don't matter much once you lose your home. He just wants to work with his own two hands. He's willing to give a cut to the man. And back when this country was truly grand and they cared about the people and the little man, seems we forgot and we turned a blind eye. You shoulda oughta make it just as long as you try. Somehow, somewhere, we lost our way, but we could take it all back come election day. This time around there should be hell to pay. Let's take it all back come election day.